So, anybody who's watching this afterwards, my game crashed. Nice. Went into the store to look at a planter, and ba-bam. Thanks, Giants. Hello, viewer. Who's that? Oh, there we. Yes, hey, yeah. Well, that's you just experienced live the famous Giants game crash when you go into your store. Yeah, fantastic. Oh, this is not gonna pull this. Yep, went in to look at a planter and bam. That's been happening a lot to me lately. It's kind of starting to piss me off a little bit. Happens a lot when I'm doing mod reviews because I'm constantly going in into the store and buying stuff and selling stuff. And yeah. And so everything I just did when I came in here is all erased because I didn't save it. Of course not. So all my field creation has gone back to where it was. And all those whales I made are not made anymore. Well, at least I haven't had any corrupted game saves yet. I did experience that on Farming Simulator 19 on a few maps. There was one Brazilian map, actually, in particular, that that if you cut any trees down on the map and then you saved it, when you went to go and you left, like you quit the game and then you just go back to continue the game, it would it corrupted the game save, and I couldn't figure it out. Like, it took me a while to figure that out because I would restart the thing, and what I usually do on most maps is, you cut some trees down, you expand some fields, expand some things like that, and I just go back in there and I do it again and save it and go and leave and come back to it, and it's like, well, corrupted game save. It's like, what the heck? So yeah, it was one of the Brazilian maps. I can't remember which one of the older ones. All right, so this guy's going. He'll be all right. Oh yeah, we got some plowing to do. Oh, this was a worker plowing. Don't really have to plow. Got a direct drill seeder, but he's not doing a very good job of it. Anyways, we're supposed to get more snow again, so that's going to be fun. But I'm not going anywhere, so I don't care. Yes, Mr. John. That was... welcome back, my friend. That was the famous Giants store crash. Yeah. If you, I don't know if you were. I don't know at what point it cut off. Went into the store, and yeah, did the old circle thing, and froze, and then boots you out, and you get that. Oh, do you want to report this to Microsoft or to Sony? Yeah. I wonder how many they're getting. Really, like this is starting to become a really regular thing for me. At least once or twice a day, if not more often, even. And it's to the point where I have to now consider before going into the store to look at something. I got to save my game because. Oh, you heard? Oh, is that the last thing you heard? Oh. Yeah, that was the uh-oh. I knew at that point, at that moment, I knew I was screwed. And I didn't know what would happen when that happens. When that happens, what just happens to happen when that happens, when you are live streaming. And, well, I found out what happens when that happens when you're live streaming. It bounces the live stream. Yeah. So, as you can see, my grass is back. Yes. You get to see me do this all over again. Now, I wonder if a worker will run this, but it's tricky. And I think he might run it because I've edged out the field, so now it's kind of recognizes that as a field. Yeah, I know, it sucks. Well, we're getting an update, right? Somewhere, somehow, somewhen. Okay, let's see if the worker will. Oh, he's going to go straight. Okay, worker's set. He's going that way. He's probably going to stop right. Is he going to stop? No, he's not stopping. The update in 2 weeks. That's only 52 crashes from now, right? You can like it again. It's a new video. Cross my finger. I cross my fingers, my toes, my legs. What else can I cross? My buns and heat them up. So you got hot cross buns. Don't step on any cracks. Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's what I'm gonna have to do now is save the game each time before I go into the store. It's gonna be super annoying, but like it again for the first time. See the worker. I wonder if the worker. So I got the worker going again here, and so workers will create fields with this field creator pack. But you got to keep an eye on him because I don't think he's going to stop at the end of the field. We sure have been getting a lot of like not 3 meter cultivate. Oh, he stopped. Where is he going to go now? You never know what these workers are going to do. Why would you go there? He already did. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, he just wanted to get that little edge. Oh, okay. Very weird. Let's go back. So you can. I thought it would be great if you could get a worker to run this field creator cultivator, because they make nice straight lines, as you can see. Look how straight that line is when you set a worker on it. And you could make some really nice straight fields on No Man's Land here with a worker if you can get him to go. There we go. You just kind of gotta give him a little nudge, and they're usually good to go. Yeah. Anyways, so we got a new. Oh, I'm gonna go into the store. Save game. Oh man, I don't even want to go in the store. I'm live streaming, so I don't even want to go in the store now because it's gonna crash again. But I was worried there for a second too. It's like, oh, it hesitated. Is it gonna crash again? Oh man, it's like it's getting worse. Like at first it was just occasionally, and oh, is he gonna stop? Is he gonna? No, he was just gonna plow right into those trees. um, yeah, it's like I don't know if it's never oh come on. Yeah, I agree. I agree it's getting worse. And yeah, seems like the more mods that are coming out, the more it's happening. And I don't think it's the mods in particular. And if you remember, they shut down the mods for a while before they came with the update to try and fix something, and it seemed to get like we never had this crashing problem before they did the update. The crashing thing started after we got the update. So they fixed a bunch of stuff, but they broke a bunch of stuff. That's what it feels like. Yeah, he's... No, is he going to keep going? No, he stops. Weird. Now, which way is he going to... Oh, is he going to... No, he's going to go the other way again. What? Come on, dude. Okay, how's my corn? Oh, he's done-ish. Let's finish planting this here. Yeah, I think they've got more than a handful of problems right now, and yeah. Although apparently they'd posted something I haven't looked at it yet. I don't usually look at it actually. Posted something on their, is it their website or whatever? I was watching the DJ Farm Sim News, and he was talking about something. They made some kind of a, they updated their website where you can go and tutorials, I think, or something like that. So I don't know. Yeah, they should be fixing these things, and not so worried about doing tutorials on a game that's crashing a lot lately. I don't know if it seems like the same kind of thing. Well, not the same thing. It seems like there's things going on with Xbox users that are different. How to farm rocks. Yes. How to farm rocks. Yes, that's a very important thing especially for something you can turn off if you don't like them, which I think I'm considering doing on this one. But this map is just a fun map, anyways. I thought I'd kick around, do stuff on here in preparation for whoever our next guest might be. Yeah, farming rocks, rock farming. It's the next best thing to. Oh, yeah, okay, all right. Yeah. See, they put all these things. They put all these extra things in there to prevent you from fast farming with this equipment. You can't fold it while it's this, and you can't do that when it's that. All to prevent us from having a little bit of extra fun. Do I sound bitter? Maybe a little bit today. After crashing while I'm doing a live stream? Yes, just a bit. But anyways, yeah, Mr. 82 Studios, why don't we chat about that for a moment? He had a couple of mods out today. The Seed Tender and the yeah, well, that's true. Yeah, that's right, John. We could get Boots back in here again and do a reboot of that. Sadly, and I usually well, I don't always. I usually check to make sure everyone's voice comes up on the recording when we do a recording. And why is he missing that? Wow, look at that. He's going this way and he's missing these spots. That's terrible. Anyways, yeah. So yeah, Boots. Unfortunately, I don't know why. That's weird that his voice did not record. And yeah, it didn't. Let us plant oats, because oats grows fast. Ryan Yidnock. Well, welcome to the stream, Mr. Ryan. How are you doing today? What's up? Well, we're just kicking back here on... oh, yeah. No, how come I missed that comment, Nick? Yeah, you know what? Farm Sim 19 is still a valid, and it works quite well. But, I mean, it's in its fourth year, and you would expect them to have fixed most of the things that were wrong with it. So, though for me, I can't go back to those graphics. And it was good for the time, but now it's yeah, that's for me, anyways. Yeah, Ryan, I don't remember seeing you before. Welcome to the stream. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. If you want to see, I spent more. Oh yeah, yeah. Tell me about it. I I have over 3,000 hours on Farm Sim 19. Yeah. So yeah, a lot of time spent on that game for sure, and this one as well. But I'm not complaining. Um, I I've played a lot of different games in my life, and this game, yeah, Nick's got No Man's Land on 19. Yeah, a lot of guys are still playing. A lot of guys are back to that map now. Um, there's some challenges out there. I think one just kind of ended. Rusty just ended one. Watched that on his live stream there yesterday. I think it was yesterday. Yeah, Rusty's out on his carnival carnival weekend where they get to pick entertainment and stuff like that. So he was pretty pumped about that. And but anyways, yeah. I got all the new mods downloaded from the last couple of days for sure. Anyways, and if you want to see something, let me know. I'll try to go in there. But the last time I went into the store, it crashed my game, and I had to restart the live stream. So, my favorite farm sim YouTuber. Wow, that's a good. If I had to pick, it's a little tricky though because I watch certain YouTubers for certain things. I watch DJ for his farm sim news, and I like I watch his mod reviews because he I'm going to say he explains the update. He'll go through the updates. He'll tell you what the update was and so forth, and kind of look at whatever. But he doesn't. He rarely. Oh, yeah, Snow is good too. And I watch him for like I watch them all for particular reasons, and I like. It's kind of like asking a parent which one's your favorite kid is, right? I mean. Like John has two cats, and you know it's like you could have a favorite, but you like one for one thing, and you like so. Not that I'm trying to compare YouTubers to cats or kids, but as Mr. Sealy P, I liked Willie, Farmer Willie B, I think, right? Yeah, Sealy P was he would take the mod out onto No Man's Land, and he would like have it physically there, and he would go through the stuff, and he would kind of drive it around a little bit. And that's kind of what I kind of more or less pattern when I do a mod review. But I go through them individually. I'll take one mod. I'll try to try it out as much as I can. I'll use it. I'll put a worker on it. Just set a worker off on it like that. And see what he does with it. Like, is he going to like it, or is he going to end up in a lake somewhere? Does he miss a bunch of spots? If it's one of those mods that you can set a worker on. Otherwise, if it's like a wagon or something, or a trailer. Yeah. And then Snowy's good too because I like his. Farm Sim Snow. I like his the way he does things. So I kind of guess, but then there's other guys I watch for other reasons, and actually Farmer Cop is pretty good, although he hasn't been on for a while, which is a bit odd. I don't remember him saying he was taking some time off or. Because he usually live streams. I haven't seen him live streaming for quite a while. for a few days at least. I don't know if you guys follow Farmer Cop at all. He was pretty regular there. Let's see. Uploads. Yeah, 4 days ago he did a live stream. That's a long time in live stream world, where people are used to seeing stuff pretty regularly, or especially if you got a YouTuber that's putting stuff putting stuff out every day. Yeah, DJ's good. I like I said, I like him for his news. And hey, Freed. Yeah, freaks that don't have anything to do on a Friday night except watch Looney Farm guy go round and round on a. Oh, Jennings. Yeah, Mr. Jennings is the my bot friend there. Does someone want to lobotomize him? Yeah, Nice to see you, Mr. Freed. How are you doing? Must be a bit. I think are you not in the UK? It must be pretty late. We had another fire hydrant mod today. I was trying so hard not to be negative about it. It's really hard when 2:55 a.m. I bet. Yeah, that's your burn. They call that burning the midnight oil, which is way past midnight. You're probably running out of oil. But yeah, I was trying so hard not to be negative about the fire hydrant that gave a whopping 30% off the purchase price when just a day or two ago we got a fire hydrant pack that almost looks identical to the one that got released today, and the water was free in that one. So it's like, well, but honestly, yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, you know what, this is my theory, from because if you look at the test, there was like something like 95 things and mods in testing today, and there's like over almost 1,200 mods waiting to be tested. So you gotta know that there's a lot of similar type mods sitting on that list, right? So I don't know what kind of system is it first come first serve? Is it when they get submitted, and do they go by timeline when they get submitted or not, or whatever, or you know what I'm saying? So it's likely those had all been submitted before yes Bigfoot yells and everybody listens. So I don't think it was a thing about, I'm pretty sure they didn't know each other was doing a mod like that, right? I mean, it's one of those things. It's a blind submission, right? You don't know what other people are submitting. Yes, and the failure rate too, right? So things cycle through there. They go through there, get rejected, they come back, maybe they get rejected a second time, and so on and so forth. And so there could be like 5 more fire hydrant mods waiting to be tested. We don't know. So and honestly, there was one that looked a little different, but it was like they took yeah, no, you're right, Freed. We don't need them. However, Um, uh, yeah, Tatra was great. A medium cedar for yeah. So no, you're right, Freed. And it's like you don't need more than one flavor of ice cream. Vanilla's fine, right? And the world would continue to function with just only vanilla ice cream, but it wouldn't be very interesting. So, so it's. I don't think it's. You can. Well, you could. One could argue. Um, what What do you mean by need? Now, in order to play the game, you don't need it. No, but in order for the game to grow and yes, there's more than three flavors actually. Um, but one of my favorite ice cream flavors is vanilla, but not but not my most favorite flavor. Um, but I mean, the reason why Farm Sim 19 went on so kept such a good following is because of the mods, and they just. But that's, a lot of the samey mods is not helpful. Um, so another 3 meter cultivator is not going to really. Well, what's that? We don't. You don't need everything. We are all healthy because we have ice cream. Well, that's a good theory. I kind of like that theory. I'd probably go with that a little bit. I do like drumsticks. The drumstick ice cream with the sugar cone with the, if you know what I mean, drumstick ice cream. Don't know if you get that in the UK, but it's pretty popular here. It is a very nice ice cream treat, but not a whole lot of ice cream being been eaten here right now, since it's one of those things that if you bought ice cream at the store and you accidentally forgot it in the vehicle, it'll be fine for a few months. It's minus 20 degrees outside Celsius, so it'll be just fine. It's colder than it is in your freezers, so you don't have to worry about it melting in the car. Mint chocolate chip. Ooh, Dorado Farmer, welcome to the stream. Yes, mint chocolate chip is pretty good. But actually, anything with like a raspberry swirl or cherry, some kind of a cherry flavor, I would definitely, or berry, some kind of a berry. Not blueberry though, particularly, but raspberry. Certainly not strawberry. That's another story. But anyways. Oh, absolutely. That's that's an important lesson, I think, for all of us, really. Um, Although, and not to be disrespectful, Freed, and that's an important lesson children need to know. Mint and chocolate English? Hmm? Um, but the whole thing. So the funny thing that parents sometimes do, it's like finish the food on your plate. There's people starving in Africa. So it's like, okay, if you just it's things parents say, but and you try to make it a lesson, but honestly. What's eating your food on your plate going to help starving children in Africa? Not it's not going to get. You're not going to send it to them. It's like, okay, well, there's leftover food. We'll send it to them. They'll be fine. But but it's a principle behind it. I know. Homemade ice cream, yes. As a matter of fact, for Yeah. Oh my. So for our anniversary, my sister-in-law made some. Well, it wasn't much. We made a little thing of homemade ice cream for us, along with a few other gifts. Not gifts really. They tend to send food now because we're really hard to buy for. Because well, we are anyways. But it was really good. I don't know how she made it, but it was really good. Oh, oh yeah, yeah. It's well, yeah. It's good. It's got real ingredients, right? It's not a lot of fake stuff that they put in the, although it still tastes good, but you know what you're putting into it, right? When you're making stuff yourself, and if you, yeah, thumbs up if you have and I came from a time, I grew up in a time when my mom stayed at home and looked after the house and the kids, and my dad worked, and so we had homemade bread, and we had not so much ice cream, but like home like it was we didn't buy bread like now we buy bread. You can go to the store, you buy. She made bread. I mean, she made cakes and cookies and pies, and there's dinners and supper. It's all homemade, canned we had a huge garden, and in the fall we'd pick all the stuff, and she would spend like days and days canning stuff. Um, the carrots, and can make pickles, and it was like all that stuff. My parents, they grew up on the farm too, and they grew up in a time when you didn't have a lot, and you didn't have any money to buy stuff. It's so you had to, if you wanted pickled beets, you made them and pickled them and canned them, and then all winter you would have pickled beets. They would stay. That's a way to preserve them too, right? Because there wasn't really. I mean, I'm talking in the 30s and even into the 40s, and depending on you know, what level of, mm, shall we say, how much money you had, you may or may not have had a fridge, right? Uh, yeah, you know what? Garden. We tried a garden at our house here where we are, and it's it failed miserably. I got lots of beans. Green beans liked it. Nothing else. Nothing else would grow. And I put a lot of time and money into this garden plot, and I couldn't get anything to grow there. Yeah, she complains that the cost of, yeah, yeah, and you know what? Uh, and that's the same here. I mean, um, it's sad, but true that there's a lot of things that. Oh, and that goes along with the my story with my garden is the amount of time and effort and money I put into it. Aside from the beans, which we got lots of green beans, the corn. I think I got three. I had 2 rows of corn. I think might have got 3 cobs off of it, and like about 6 kernels on each cob. I mean, I could have went to the store and bought corn on the cob for a lot less than it cost me to try to grow those pitiful corn. And I'm not sure what went wrong. But yeah, bread's another thing. I mean, it does take time, and the ingredients there is. It's not just flour and water. There's yeast and time it takes to do all that stuff. And I better save my game. Yeah, Yeah, it's. I mean, yeah, you're because they mass manufacture it, right? It's a lot of